Okay, that was fun. Apparently my computer decided it wanted to update right then and there. And it wasn't going to say no, or it wasn't going to take no for an answer. All right, so here we are in Photoshop. Welcome to Photoshop. It looks a little different because it didn't save the last edit, so I'm just going to roll with what I had done before. And this is just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna take the universal's word for it, and this is how we're gonna edit it. All right. So first off, right off the bat, this is my tripod for my lights. So that obviously needs to be gotten rid of. I'm gonna take my clone stamp tool, or really the healing brush tool, and I'm gonna get rid of this because it doesn't need to exist. Thank you. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and crop this sucker. I want to be 5 by 4. There we go. And let's do, instead of golden rule, we'll do rule of thirds. That is perfect. Okay. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of blemishes or things that just aren't just appealing to the eye. There's not going to be a whole lot of things going on. Welcome to the chat. I see someone did something in the chat. Okay, never mind. Maybe somebody decided to not do something in the chat. But anyway, that's cool. If you're joining us, welcome. We're doing some artwork. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hey, Jeanette, welcome. Right, that's cool. So let's go ahead and take this, duplicate it, and convert to smart objects. I'm going to take that and sky replace. We're going to see how good this works. And it works really good. All right. Fantastic. Let's change our sky, though, because it needs to be more gloomy. Let's do... That honestly might be the best one. Oh god, no. Nope. Probably this is going to be the best one right here. Well, not that one. This one, and then we're going to this, and then we're gonna darken it a ton. Let's see, let's scale it up a smidgen. There we go, get rid of that line. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. Now the other thing that I need to make sure to do is go ahead and blur this up a bit, because that is way too crisp, because we've got lots of blur here. We don't want a crisp sky when everything is not crispy. So we're just going to blur this up a bit. That is way too much. That's actually looking pretty good. Maybe a smidgen less. Awesome. I like that. Hit OK. I do want it darker, though, because everything around it is a bit darker. But I'm also going to add some haze and some other things in there. And I might get rid of this. So, how do I want to do that? Let's do, I know. I'm going to do this, and under current below, I'm just going to do current layer. Make sure my brush is somewhat large and not a weird one. Okay. I'm going to do this. There we go. Well, there's no bright spots. I really don't want a big bright spot. There we go. It needs to be weird and sad. Because that's what Elden Ring is. It's sad. Moody. Let's do more Something like that. Look pretty good. Okay. That's actually looking real good. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and compile all this stuff into a big layer. Wrote Smart Object. And I'm going to go ahead and select my subject. Pretty good job. That's pretty good. Don't need any of that rock. Probably won't even need to use this portion of it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Dress is pretty much fine. It's looking good right there. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and make a mask. So now I have just this layer on top of everything. So now I can put whatever I want in the background. Yay! Crowd says yay. All right, here we go. I love this smoke. I don't know why, but I love it. I'm going to put that in here. those. Let's color. Curves. Blue. I wonder what it would look like with just a little bit of raise. Just a smidgen of raise. Let's see what that looks like. That'll go on top. Little smidgen bigger. Something like that. Not your iMac Pro is no longer available. Yay! It went to sleep. Alright. That's looking pretty good right there. Let's add some highlights. Yeah. Oh my gosh, mail is coming in. Alright, let's see here. Add some curved highlights. Right there. There, bring down. Okay, so what if we did instead of just gonna make it a smidgen that color, and then I'm actually going to do, let's see here. So on top of this, let's do curved darker. Then we're also going to make it a little more orangey or yellowy. Not that much. That's a little too much. Right there. So it's going to get a little bit more orangey the further it goes down into the shadows down here. That, not going to be that much saturated. Just a little bit. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now we need some foreground elements. Let's put some smoke or some fog up here. I love fog. It's one of my favorite things to add to anything. It just gives so much. Fog just keeps on giving and giving and giving. Those are embers. That's from my Jedi shoot. Let's do... Where's a good fog? Let's see. Let's go back up. Let's do... just low-lying fog. Whoops. Put that on top. Something like that. Image, adjust, curves. Change from blue. Color it up a bit. That is way too much red, so I need more yellow. About right there. Let's see, something like that. But I want to do something more along the lines of this. Field blur. definitely need some more here. So let's do this. I'm going to color it. About like that. It kind of completely gets rid of it, but we're going to add some more on top of that, some a little closer. Whoops. Not sure I'm liking any of this fog. This fog isn't really playing nice with me today. Maybe just a little bit like that, but yeah, for some reason I'm just not digging it. Let's see here. Got to have a solution. What are you? Ah, that's the dirt. A bunch of embers. Don't need a bunch of embers. Don't need clouds. I just want some atmosphere. I mean, who knows? What if this was it right here? What if this was it right here? Ooh, maybe. Bring it back down a bit. It's looking pretty good. About like that. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I do still want ground fog, though. So I know I have one ground fog in here that I usually use. I don't want to use it a ton, but I think I'm just in that spot where I have to. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there's some really good fog right there. Yeah, there it is. Ground haze. Like, I don't want to keep relying on the same tools because my artwork will all look the same, but then again, I also really want to make this look awesome. Yeah. Boom. That kind of made it. You know? That kind of made it. That fit. That definitely fit. Ah, man, I hate doing all the same stuff. But this looks good. This looks really good. Alright, what are you? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So you are right there. It's looking good. Let's see what it looks like without this little thing in here. That looks better. That's not terrible. I'll keep that there. So this can go. That needs to be less, though. It's too red. Needs to be more orange. It's more red. There. Cool. Okay, so now I got this weird line right here. Now I got to figure out what that is. Which that is that right there. Awesome. I like it. This is pretty much it. Cool. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and duplicate all of this and crash my computer. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Making some Elden Ring artwork, some fancy stuff. So there's that. Let's go ahead and convert all that to a smart object. And what I'm going to do with this smart object is basically it's just one composition full of all of this stuff, and I'm going to use what's called a multiply layer to just give it hits of dark to help bring all of this in, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. So if you hit multiply, it darkens all this stuff down really kind of crazily, which is fine. But then I'm going to hit mask and I'll make it go away. And then I'm going to bring the mask in and undo that mask in certain spots. So certain spots like right over here where it needs to be dark. I'm going to do one of those. Just give it a little hit right through over here. Give it little hits over here. Give it a little hit over here. And that's just going to bring your eye in. So we've got that one light hit coming down over here. Pull that up over there just a little bit more. Bring one hit over here. Now that's still a little bit much, so I'm going to bring it down. So this is 0. This is 100. This is about 50. I like it at 50. But I really kind of like it a little bit less. It just kind of brings your eye in. You kind of don't realize that it's there until you kind of just realize it's there. Pull it up there a little bit. Bring a little hit right there. Cool. I'm liking this one. All right, so the other secret sauce. Let's go over to our maps over here, and we're going to add, where is it? Color balance. And this is what's going to bring in that painterly feel. So I'm going to go ahead and go right down to the shadows, and our shadows are just dark, which is fine if you like that, but I'm going to pull in some color just to the shadows. Just a little bit of color. maybe bring in some of this green. Maybe not so much green. And that's just going to bring in an overall mood. Now, I also want to do that same thing to the highlights because I don't want all my highlights to be washy and white. I don't like my highlights to be white. So bring this down a smidgen. Same thing, bring the reds up just a little bit. I'm going to bring my greens up just a bit. Cancel out some of those red tones just a little bit. About right there. And then let's see here on the mid-tones. I'm just going to add just a little bit. See, I'm going to add blue, and that's going to kind of bring in this really kind of ethereal kind of feel. But I want a nice warm kind of feel. So I'm going to bring that down a bit to maybe a 1. Bring my greens up a little bit. To a 1. Reds out of 1 right there. All right, last but not least, we're gonna do a color lookup, and this is mine, something that I developed on my own. I developed a bunch of LUTs that are based off of old artwork, and one of my favorite ones, I believe, is where'd it go? No, not Birth of Venus, School of Athena. Oh, let's do Primavera. Where'd you go? There you are. But that brings a whole new feel to the painting. So this is after, before. After, before. It just kind of brings in just so much. And you can play with the saturations. This is full sat, which is obviously not great. 0 sat. 50 sat. 15 is about where I like it. 15, 16, 14. Just enough to give off that really cool kind of painterly mood. Cool. I like it. That's where I'm gonna end it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my logo and all that fun stuff down here. There. There. And that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you joined me on the stream, thank you. If you're joining later after the stream, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm probably going to do another one of these this week, so make sure to check it out. Anyway, thank you everyone, and how do I get rid of this? Goodbye.